It is time for this month's edition of Moneywise. Andy Kemp, the CEO for Members Credit Union, is here with me now. Andy, thanks for being here tonight. We're talking about buying a car.
Right.
All right, first of all, let's start off with, if you're a car buyer, what tools are out there to help us pick a specific model of a car?
There's a lot of tools out there to use, Mark. There's Nata is out there, cars.com you can go to, Kelley Blue Book. All of those will give you an idea of what's out there and how much they're worth. It's a basic idea, but it gives you an idea of what it's worth to help you both trade in your car and to buy it. There's also we have it on our options and a lot of other options to use for looking at the loans and seeing what you can, based on the amount and an interest rate and a term, how much you're going to end up paying.
And that's really what it comes to. Other than a house, a car is probably one of the bigger investments that we
Absolutely.
make. How do we go about getting a loan?
There's a number of ways to go about getting a loan. What many people are doing now is going directly to the dealership. We work with dealerships. Many financial institutions work with a dealership, and they can finance you there and get it taken care of. Or you can come in and talk to us, and we can get you set up. We can review your finances, and we can pre-approve you for a loan that will actually let you know how much you can afford when you go out to look for your car.
And so what are the advantages if we have that pre-approval before we go out car shopping?
Right. The pre-approval does a couple things for you. One, it lets you know how much you can afford when you're looking at your budget, and we'll work with you on your budget and say, okay, you can afford this much per month. It can set you up for that. Two, you can go into a dealership or talk to a private owner and have confidence that you can afford this payment and this type of car.
Are those always good decisions to make not in the showroom? Because you fall in love with the car, and then you figure out if you can afford it, and it tugs on the heart and the eyeballs, and so is it best to kind of go in knowing?
Absolutely. When you see the red Mustang and you really want the red Mustang, you're going to make a decision that may not be the best, and yeah, it's a great way to do it.
So it's kind of, buying a car is one of those decisions that you can make with your heart, but you also have to make it with your head. And that's where talking to somebody that really knows the financial side of things can really help.
Absolutely. And that's why we highly recommend, if you can come in and talk to us, then we will work with you and let you know exactly what you can afford and get you in the right vehicle for yourself.
How important is it that we keep that in mind, that we keep that financial aspect of buying a car in place?
Very important, because you don't want to be in a position where you all of a sudden can't afford the car, or it's impacting your lifestyle and you're not able to go elsewhere. So it really lets you get into the vehicle that works best for you.
And sometimes coming into a bank or a credit union is great because they're not involved in the process.
Absolutely. We're just there to help you live your life the way you want to live it.
All right, very good, Andy. Thanks so much. We'll have another financial expert here next month to give us tips about owning a home, that major purchase. Until then, you can check out all our Moneywise segments by heading to our website, UpNorthLive.com. Andy, thanks so much for being here. Great advice. Kristen, back to you.